Have you ever wondered why individual assignments are sometimes more valuable than group assignments? As we know, individual assignments play an essential role in academic learning. I believe that individual assignments are important because they help students develop critical thinking and improve self-responsibility. From my experience, group work is sometimes not as effective as we think. Why? Because not all students are fully involved in the thinking process. In many cases, some students depend on others instead of developing their own thinking. For instance, in a group assignment, one student might do most of the work, while others simply follow. Sometimes the student only agree with the ideas without really understanding it. As a result, not everyone is actually learning. In other words, the task might be finished, but the learning process is not equally experienced by all members. These situations can reduce the real purpose of education, which is to help every student grow and understand. On the other hand, when students work individually, they are required to use their own thinking. They have to analyze problems, make decisions, and find solutions by their own self. For example, when doing an individual assignment, a student must think critically about the topic, organize their ideas, and support them with clear argument. They cannot depend on others, so they are more mentally engaged in the task. I strongly believe that this process helps students become more critical and independent thinkers. In other words, individual assignment push students to fully use their brain and take responsibility for their learning. Simply put, students are not just completing a task, but they are actively building their own understanding. And because of that, they don't just complete the task, they actually understand it. Another important point is that individual assignment can help students recognize their own strength and weakness. For instance, a student might realize that they are good at analyzing ideas, but need to improve their writing skill. This awareness is very important because it helps students improve themselves in the future. Of course, group work is still important for collaborations and communication skills. For example, through group discussions, students learn how to share ideas, listen to others, and work as a team. However, we should not ignore the value of individual assignment in building a real understanding. So next time, if you get an individual assignment, don't see it as a burden. See it as an opportunity to grow. Take it as a chance to challenge yourself, to think deeper, and to become more independent. Because in the end, real learning happens when you think for yourself. Thank you.